Hey dolls and friends, welcome back, and thanks so much for spending part of your day with me. If you're new here, my name is Amber Michawn and I love all things home decor DIY on a budget. But if you're not new, hey doll, hey. So in today's video, I have another round of Christmas in July. I really hope you guys love all of these DIYs. There are some oldies, but they're goodies, and I absolutely love how they all turned out. Let me know in the comments down below which one happens to be your favorite. Today's video is also part of a collaboration with some of my YouTube friends here, so make sure you head down to my description box below. There you'll find the link to the playlist. It'll also be pinned in the comments for you. It's hosted by my friend Liana over at Liana DIY, and we always have a new guest host, and this month is Country Charm by Tracy. So I really hope you guys do enjoy all of these videos and get some more Christmas DIY inspiration. Make sure you tell them I said hi after you watch my video and go and watch theirs. All right, dolls, let's go ahead and get into the DIYs.
For this DIY, I am taking a few of these Dollar Tree signs and I am going to frame them out using some square dowel rods. These square dowel rods I got from Amazon. They're linked to my Amazon store in my description box. So basically all I do is just measure those, mark it down with a pencil, and then cut them with my miter box. I do have a saw, but it was just easier for me to cut them right on top of my desk. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to remove the paper and cover the back with some brown craft paper, because I love me a finished project. Then I'm going to turn it to the front side and I'm going to paint this sign using my crimson chalk paint from Waverly, and then I'm going to paint my square dowel rods using some white chalk paint from Waverly as well. So I have 3 of these signs and I'm just basically going to frame these out as best I can. I put the taller dowel rods kind of opposite of each other, so that way it looks a little bit better and it kind of lays flush to the sign and to the other dowel rods, and then I just adhere those with some hot glue and some super glue gel, also from the Dollar Tree. Then I went to my Cricut and I created a couple of phrases: mistletoe, kisses, Christmas wishes, and snowflake kisses. I thought the sign needed a little bit more, so I took a black and white gingham ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to cut those down to kind of make it look like a present on these signs. And I just adhere those to the face of my sign using a bead of hot glue at the top and the bottom, and that is it for these. I thought that they were super adorable, a great trio, and I love the bright red and the green on top. Let me know what you think. For my next DIY, I'm going to take this standing alone sign from Hobby Lobby, and I am going to sand down the front of this sign just using a sanding block from the Dollar Tree. After that's done, I'm going to paint this using 2 coats of my Waverly chalk paint in white, and I just get a really good coat on that, making sure that it is covered well. After that's done, I decided I'm going to go ahead and paint the sides using my crimson color chalk paint, really keeping in that red, white, and green theme that I love for Christmas. I love red and white traditional colors, but also throwing a little bit of white and maybe some silver is always my jam. Then I'll take my finger sander and just sand down the edges just to give me a nice farmhouse kind of rustic look. And then I'm going to use my Cricut Joy and I am going to cut out some reindeer faces. I thought this was the absolute cutest design to create. I just went to the design space and typed in reindeer face, and this popped up on the first page. I think it was probably maybe the 3rd image. And so I'm going to just weed everything out. I did use brown removable vinyl So yeah, so once I get my transfer tape right on top, then I am going to transfer that right over to the front of that sign. I get it as center and as even as possible, and then I take a little piece of red felt and I just glue it right in the middle of that middle reindeer so that I can have my Rudolph. Super adorable. I absolutely love this sign. It was super easy to create. For my next DIY, I'm going to take some of these mini rolling pins, some crimson colored chalk paint, and some dark walnut Minwax stain. So first I'm going to stain one of my mini rolling pins using a rag and that stain, just putting a little bit on there and then wiping off the excess. The second rolling pin, I'm going to use that crimson colored chalk paint, and I have a third one that I just did in white. I just did that off camera, and I just did one coat of the paint for each of my rolling pins. So for the white rolling pin, I actually painted the ends using my dark walnut Minwax stain. The next thing I'm going to do is take these rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree. I absolutely love these. I've only been able to find them one time. I don't know if you've been able to find these, but they're like this gold color and the font on it is kind of like a brush stroke, and I just thought that they were so pretty. So I'm going to put those on my rolling pins. One says cakes, one says cocoa, and the other one is just blank. And then I'm going to take some wood hearts. I don't even know where I got these wood hearts. I just thought it would be cute to dress this up just a little bit, and then add some red and white baker's twine to the ends of my rolling pins, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to dress these up, make them look really pretty, really cute for a tiered tray. And I just love how they turned out. I absolutely love these rub-on transfers. I am so sad I can't find them. If you find them, let me know so I can try to find some at my local Dollar Trees. For this next DIY, it's super easy. We're going to take another Dollar Tree sign, sand down the front of it. This one had a lot of glitter on it and it was just a lot of work, but using a Dollar Tree sanding block, it works good for me every single time. And then I'm just going to take my crimson colored chalk paint again and give this about 2 coats. I think I actually gave this 3 coats just to get a good coverage and a good red color on it. Then I'm going to take my white Waverly chalk paint and paint the sides of this. I also went to my Cricut Joy again and cut out a gingerbread kind of phrase, fresh baked cookies, gingerbread cookies, and yeah, just put that on the front of it in some white vinyl. And if you've been around for a little while, you know that I don't like void spaces, and I felt like the ends of this sign just needed something. So I took some of these 16mm half wood beads and I'm just going to hot glue them down the sides. It kind of acts like a faux border, but I just needed something else because it just wasn't zhuzhing with me. And I really like how it turned out. I think it's super cute. It'll be really good for a tiered tray or even just some table decor. For my next DIY, I am taking several of these paint stir sticks. I got these from the Home Depot. I have a ton of these on hand. I don't think I'm ever going to run out of paint stir sticks. But anyways, what I am doing is just kind of putting these together. I want to measure them different sizes. So I'm going to cut down a bunch of them into different sizes because I'm going to make a would believe sign. I cut those down, messed around with the position of where I wanted the size of those wood pieces. And then I'm going to take some red, it's real red acrylic paint from Apple Barrel, and also some Kelly Green acrylic paint from Apple Barrel. And I'm just kind of, what I'm doing is every other one I'm painting red and green. I hope that makes sense. So red, then green, red, then green, then red, then green. So yeah, so then after that, I went to my Cricut again and just cut out the word believe. I don't remember what this font is. I do apologize. but it almost is like a faux Rae Dunn font to me. And so I cut that out on some white vinyl, and I just placed it right on the front of each of these wood pieces. And I just love how this is coming together. I really love the different heights and sizes of these wood pieces. And then I have this other paint stir stick that I painted white. I just cut off the handle, and I'm going to place down my Believe word, those wood pieces with some super glue gel right on top, and it stays really nicely. You can put a little bit more on the back. I used a square dowel rod to give it just a little bit more of support. Then I took some of these trees from the Dollar Tree and just placed them on either side of the beginning of the sign, of the word, and placed it with some hot glue. And that's it for this one. I thought it turned out super adorable. I really, really, really love this one. Super easy and super affordable.
That's all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Be blessed, stay safe, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye.